In the cradle of industrialization, the factory smokestacks smoke without end. The cities are thick with soot. Men, women, and children make sure that the machinery keeps running up to 12 hours a day without a break. The railroad network is being diligently expanded. The trains have doubled their top speed in just a few years. Faith in modern technology is as unshakable as the reign of Queen Victoria. What a monstrous disaster has shaken Scotland in this year of 1880. The railroad bridge over the Tay has collapsed, torn in two by the storm, and the train which was crossing it sent to the deep. Her Majesty may have been a bit hasty when she knighted the bridge's builder. We can do better. We have been commissioned to construct a railroad bridge a little farther south, on the Firth of Forth. And it is high time. The ferry makes people seasick, and the detour over the mainland is long and tiresome. Building the longest bridge in the world is no easy undertaking. Also, the tidal range of up to 6 meters and the strong currents won't make the matter any easier. At any rate, it has been clearly demonstrated how not to do the job. The collapse of the Tay Bridge, an unquestionable disaster, was caused solely by human failure, a series of construction mistakes, ignorance, and sloppiness. At least we now know that cast iron parts aren't much use in the construction of modern bridges. We should rely on something more solid. Steel.
All right. Welcome to Total Corruption Gaming with your host, Eric Talon87, to JJ McGillicutty's Transporting Tycoon Empire, where the only thing better than money is more money. All right. In this episode, JJ McGillicutty and company attempt to construct the bridge over the Firth of Forth. Let's get started. All right. So we're going to fire up the steel mill. And we're going to do that by importing the iron from over here. So here we go. Say it with me. Ow! All right. I know that's painful, but this seems to be the best way to do it. There we are. And yes, this is extremely painful, but profitable. Painful, but profitable. Almost done here. Let's get this road. Let's get this road coming in. Kind of like that. There we go. All right. How are we going to go do this here? Okay, so let's try and rig it to where all our carts can do the right-hand turns. There we are. 1. Ha, 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 ha. 2. Ha, 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 ha. All right, let's set up some trucking terminals behind these two factories. Let's see if we can't get one more with still a good, strong connection. Yes, we still have a very good connection here. Okay, so we're kind of on the border, but that's okay. These 3 will do for now. Okay. Quite at that extreme angle. Let's try that again. Sometimes it's better just to put a road like that and then bring the corner to the road. It seems to be a lot easier to determine the end result. Whoops. Now we gotta get rid of... Oh no! Dang it. Okay, let's see if we can't salvage it. Come on, come on. Dang. Ah, Butterfingers. Alright, let's bring... See, how did this start now? Okay, like this. Yes. Okay, and then this comes... Oh, come on. Don't do this to me. No. No. Ha 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 ha. Okay, well that's fine. Alright, let's get this done. There, one in there. Bring this one around like that. Very good. This one across here. Okay, let's see if we can't get this right this time. Okay. Put that. And one more trucking terminal. Voila! Woo! What a headache. Oh, boy. Okay. Let's get this up to the bridge here. There we are. Okay. Then we will take these nice new routing points, and I'm sure most of you can already guess what we're doing with these. Okay. That's our lines there. Now we will attempt to set up our train. Okay, trying to maintain a nice fast train. Nope, not good enough. There we are. We're going to get a full length. We're going to make sure it's a cargo station, and we're going to make sure it's an end station. Okay, full length. Whoop, end. We don't need the extra street connection. Okay. Right about there, I think, is where our track is. Bring the track in. Make for... Okay. There we go. So let's get this going. So first line, we'll go to our train. Oops, wait. Did we connect? No, we haven't connected this. And I usually like to bulldoze this because it's not a very good curve to begin with. So you get a train station, 320 meters long, no extra street connection. This will do just fine. And there we are. I hate to have a chronic slowdown in the system. All right, better. Okay, so we'll go from here. Make sure we get a full load. Okay, this will be end iron, coal. Okay. There we go. Train set up. 2 and 3. Line number 4. Then 4, 5. There we go. Yeah, let's put all the lines through one more piece here. So this will make them travel a little bit longer, but it will make sure that they don't stop. Or they don't need to stop for a lot of things. So everybody comes in on the right and exits to the right. So everybody's always making right-hand turns. They come in here, they turn right, they don't interfere with each other. Alright. Alright! I'm going to have to put one more marker here. So let's see here. After trucks come in here. There we go. Iron to Smiles 01. That's for the steel mill, S-mill, S-M-I-L-L, but it's just so easy to say Smiles instead, so we're going to say Smiles. That's what it reminds me of anyway. So, end iron to Smiles 02, 06. Okay, so we have 6 lines ready to rock and roll. Now to set up the market for the tools. This is a really important part of the scenario, is to be able to sell your tools to the commercial markets available in the towns. Without that, you're not going to be making very much money at all. Okay, this looks like a good prospect. And yes, indeed we can. Come out here like that. And grab. You know, yeah, that's fine. We got all the commercial. So tools are a commercial product. I do not believe we have any industrial products in this particular scenario. Okay. Across the street. Okay. And eventually we'll extend this to Edinburgh. In the commercial market. So we'll dump the tools off here, then we'll have somebody else take it down to the commercial market. That's much better. There we go. All right. So once again, our vehicles can come in, deliver their goods, and turn to the right, and cross over without interfering with any more traffic coming down. It's a little expensive to begin with, but I find it to be very worth the effort. Okay, now after you go through this station, we want our carts to go through the checkpoint, like so. One to here, one to here. Okay, then after that, we want them to go to the checkpoint here, and the checkpoint here. I didn't put them through this checkpoint because they don't seem to need it, so I try to only use the checkpoints when we need them. All right. Hub 02. Very good, very good. Now 2 more lines. Okay. And we're not going to be super efficient with these. Market 02. Okay. Very good. Give it a full load. Give it a full load because it'll be a while before tools get there. So now we have from the mines to the markets. We are ready to set it up. So let's get a truck for each one. Okay, and we don't have trucks, so we'll go with a wagon. Number 2, number 3, 4. Let's put it at least 1 to the living market and 1 to the hub. Okay. Let's get our train up and running. The more the better. So remember, we have 320 meters of station, so we can get a pretty big train. Okay, we're going to save around $1 million to run our operation until we begin to make a profit. Nice yellow. Okay, and we're going to take a moment here to color all of our lines, because now with the new updates, the colors stick. So if I purchase more vehicles per line, it will color all the vehicles automatically. That's a huge improvement. I hope they make it to where just the lines are colored by default, or you can check an option where the lines are colored by default, because going through and coloring them all can be somewhat tedious when you have a bunch of... Right, there we are. And we are ready to begin the scenario. Here we go. Okay, we're going to speed up the time. And we're going to turn them all around to get their first load. These things are harder to catch than ants. Turn around. No one goes past here without cargo. Okay, so we need to make 30 steel. So I am going to turn the train around as soon as it has 30 coal, or thereabout. We'll get a little more just to be on the safe side. Okay, turn it around. And looks like our first deliveries of iron ore are coming in. So we get 6 vehicles delivering 5 iron ore, which won't happen because this first one only has 4. But that'll be 30 iron ore as well. So we'll be able to get the first step of this scenario over and done with pretty quickly. Yay! Yay! Our first profit of the scenario. Or, well, delivery of the scenario anyway. Yep, he put in the coal. So we have the coal here. We're starting to manufacture steel, which means we can start shipping the steel. Yes.
The disaster on the Tay would not have happened if only they had the proper figures available. The engineers factored in a maximum wind load of 20 pounds per square foot, although the French assumed 40 pounds, and the Americans even assumed 50. And American engineers are not exceedingly cautious, as the whole world knows. We had better not trust information from just anyone. We will conduct our own measurements, with test runs over the bridge at the west end of the Firth.
All right. That means this area right here. But we'll just leave our train to get filled up for a little bit, and we will increase our deliveries here. Number 6. Okay, and I don't see any tools being delivered just yet, so we'll leave the tool lines until we actually start getting some manufacturing going here. So let's see, what are the... Okay, so we need to enlarge our train to hold at least 60 units before the tests are conducted. Okay, we're going to pull a quick one here. We're going to say auto replacement. See, replace now. It says that'll cost us 150. So we'll cancel. Yeah, well, we'll hang on here. But we can do a replacement now, and it'll replace it while it's in the station instead of sending it all the way back to the depot. Okay, now we're hauling steel back. Very good. Let's see, we only have 44. And what is each one of those carts worth? 4. So how many more? We got 44. We need 4 more carts. That's so we need to be able to spare $500,000 on the train. 4 extra carts would make it 15. Okay, still no tools as of yet. No tools waiting anyway. But this is going to be our first delivery of steel, so that's really good. Okay, we have tools. There we go. So now our tool lines are up to full capacity, or, you know, have been boosted here. And now our carts here are making money both ways, which is very good. So the sooner we can extend our tool sales into Edinburgh and Falkirk, the better. It's not that hard to put them into Falkirk. Let's see. Right now, whoops. Right now we're going to save up for our train. Okay, so now we're going to say replace now. Replace now, yes.
The money is slipping through our fingers. We'll soon be bankrupt. But if we're prepared to grovel on our hands and knees, our financiers will grant us a bridge loan.
No groveling. Not until JJ McGillicutty says so. Okay, look at that. Our tools are heading for the market. That's where we're going to make all our money, by the way. Voila! Brand new train. Now we have 60. Now we can get those experiments done. Start getting those experiments done. Blah, 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 blah. Woo! Fuel is coming in. We've got plenty to deliver. Let's start expanding our lines here. 2, 3. Number 6. 3. There we go. We'll upgrade the tools in a minute. Very good. Let's see, I think the other one can be done. Okay. This will bring in a good chunk of change as well. Very good. Okay, let me see. Tools to living market.
This has been JJ McGillicutty's Transporting Tycoon Empire on Total Corruption Gaming with your host, Eric Talon87. Join us again next time as JJ McGillicutty and company continue to attempt to build a bridge across the Firth of Forth. See you there.